What causes the blood sugar levels to rise, and how does this happen? Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, the right place to find answers for a fulfilling healthy lifestyle. If you are new here, please like and subscribe to my channel and share with others. Now let's dive into the topic. Diabetes is a condition exhibited when a person's blood glucose or blood sugar levels are above the normal limit in the blood. To understand how this happens, we will now look into the following key players. First, glucose. This is the body's main source of energy. Next, the pancreas, which has beta cells that produce insulin. Lastly, the liver, which stores excess glucose in the form of glycogen. This glycogen is then used when need arises by being converted back to glucose in a process known as glycogenolysis. Glucose comes from two sources, the food we eat and from the liver. We get glucose when our bodies break down the carbohydrates that we eat or drink, and this is then absorbed into the bloodstream. The cells in our bodies require energy to function, and this glucose is the cell's main source of energy. For glucose to move from the bloodstream into the cells, it needs a helper called insulin. Insulin is a hormone produced by the beta cells in the pancreas. The insulin helps glucose get into the cells to be used for energy. Once the cell has had enough glucose uptake, the extra glucose left in the bloodstream is converted into glycogen and stored in the liver. When glucose levels are low, the liver breaks down the stored glycogen back into glucose to keep the body's glucose levels within a healthy range. The amount of glucose and insulin in our bloodstream depends on what we eat and how much we eat. Using glucose for energy and keeping it balanced with just the right amount of insulin, not too much and not too little, is the way our bodies maintain the energy needed to stay alive, work, play, and function even as we sleep. With the explanation given earlier about diabetes as a condition exhibited when there is excess blood sugar in circulation, when one is said to be diabetic, this basically means the cells in their bodies are no longer taking up the glucose from the bloodstream. So what could be the problem? We may have to check up on insulin, whose duty is to push the glucose into the cells, and also find out why it's failing to do its work. Based on the answers we get, we can then define the exact cause of the rise in blood sugar levels. Thus, we get to also define the two major types of diabetes. That is type 1 diabetes, also formerly known as insulin-dependent diabetes or juvenile diabetes, which is caused by the failure of insulin production due to the destruction of beta cells, and type 2 diabetes, which is more common and is associated with insulin resistance, which may lead to too little production of insulin in the long term. Stay tuned as we discuss in more detail the different types of diabetes, including prediabetes and gestational diabetes, in the upcoming videos. Please subscribe, like, and share this video for more awareness of diabetes. Till next time, stay safe.